Hi and welcome to a Kirby Maths video on upper and lower bounds. So what we mean by upper and lower bounds is if we think about a number on a number line, so if we've got 14, 15 and 16 and we've been given this number 15, the number in the middle, we are trying to think about how much the error on that number could be. So it's a little bit like an inequality, in that if we were rounding this to just two significant figures, the number could actually be all the way down at 14.5 and go up to but not include 15.5. So if we were to use this number line to represent an inequality, we would have it filled in here because it could equal 14.5, because if we rounded that to two significant figures it would equal 15, and it would go up to but not include 15.5. That would be an open circle because it would never actually get to that value. However, when we are rounding to upper and lower bounds, we use what is called a convention. And that means that everybody has agreed this is how we are going to work out upper and lower bounds. And the convention is that you go up half a unit to your specified accuracy of measurement and down half a unit to the specified accuracy of the measurement. So up half a unit and down half a unit. And in this case we had 15, which was to two significant figures, so we went to the third significant figure, and that was half a unit below and half a unit above. So let's have a look at what this means in practice. If we have a number like this, 12.3, and we have centimeters, and we've been told that that is accurate to one decimal place, then that means that I was write it like this. I put my 12.3 here and I go up half of one decimal place. That means that my upper bound would be 12.35 if you think about it on the number line. And if I went down half a unit, my lower bound would be 12.25. Now I always find it easier to write the upper bound first, and then I can see how the lower bound is going to work out. And it's like most things in maths, if you always do it the same way, then your brain programs itself to recognize the process, and it just makes things easier. You don't have to remember so many things. Let's have a look at another example. So if I had 145 kilograms, and I'd been given that number to three significant figures, I would write 145, and then my upper bound, I'm going up half a unit from this significant figure. So this is the units, so I'm going to 145.5, and then my lower bound would be take 0.5 away from this, 144.5. If I had something like this where I was going to two decimal places, let's do that one, 1.76, and I've been told that that's to two decimal places. I write down 1.76. My upper bound, I'm going to go to that third decimal place and make it a half a unit, so 1.765, and then my lower bound would be 1.75. And so when I'm doing these, the way I look at it is I'm thinking that this is 65 and I go down and this would be 55, okay? But there's lots of different ways of looking at it. But if you try and do the same bound first each time, like I always do the upper bound first, then like I said, it will be easier for your brain to remember. Okay, thanks for watching.